We'll start with Eric Name from The Athletic.
Hey, PJ. Eric Name of The Athletic. Nice to meet you, and welcome to Milwaukee.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
I guess for you, obviously, you go from a team that's near the bottom of the stands to a team that's at the top. Just how excited are you for this opportunity to get back into a playoff race, get back on a contender?
I'm super excited. I've been eyeing the situation. We've put them at the top of our list from the beginning when we were looking at making a move. And the situation's perfect. I think I fit in well. And then now being here today for first practice, I'm even more excited because I think we have a great group and a chance to do something special.
Who were the first guys you kind of heard from and reached out to you?
You mean when I got here?
Yeah, just when they heard the news and all that.
Oh, man. My phone was blowing up, but Darvin Ham, I've known him for a very long time, one of the coaches, and I've always been super close with him, so it was cool to finally be able to connect. We talked so much before, to finally see it happen was pretty cool. But my phone blew up. Everybody congratulated me.
And then for you, just what do you feel like you bring to the table for this team? This is a team that has been at the top of the stands for a couple of years now, but there's always something more. So what do you feel like you bring?
Whatever we need on a nightly basis. And, they just be able to have the opportunity to be able to be a chameleon and change it up. Some nights we might, need more rebounding. Some nights, 50-50 balls, some nights I might get shots, some nights every night playing defense, talking, communicating, being a leader, giving that edge. I think this team is so talented that it's going to change nightly, and I'm prepared to do that every single game.
Jim Ozarski with the Milwaukee Journal-Sentinel.
Hi, PJ. Nice to meet you digitally. You mentioned coming into practice. I guess two things. One, how have you kind of kept yourself physically, mentally ready over these last couple of weeks? And then what was practice like today, kind of running in, I guess, right after the start of it?
I guess it was tough, and it was kind of refreshing. The break. I played so many games in a row. I think the most games since 2011 I played the most games. So for my body to finally get a break for the first time and have a little chance to, relax and get healthy, it did my body good, it did my mind good. But at the same time, getting here and getting to practice, we actually had to wait for a little bit at the beginning of practice for, the trade to go through, so that was kind of weird. But once I got in there, I just got right into the flow, and it was really cool. Coach Bud just made it real easy. Super familiar with a lot of things they do, so it was a really easy transition. It was a great practice.
I guess what did you do? Did you have like a personal trainer or coach kind of while you were? I'm guessing you were doing some court work or shooting work. So what did you do? I guess to kind of keep yourself, in shape, but also manage to get some rest.
Yeah, no, it's a weird combination, but we lift every day. I'm my personal trainer, lift me every day, and some people from the Rockets still help me out, being able to get in the gym and do my basketball stuff too. So I got a chance to do both, and kind of stay at that tone, so I'd be ready to roll.
You mentioned defensively and being able to do some things. Obviously, that's your kind of what you're known for. But of late, Milwaukee has used some smaller lineups, if you will. As Giannis is maybe the big. And you said you were kind of looking at the Bucks. How have you seen them play defense this year? I know it's a little different than years past, and maybe how do you think you can fit in?
They've been switching a little bit more, and Coach Bud wants to do that a little bit more. I think it'll be really interesting with some of the lineups that we could do. I think I give it a little more versatility for him to be able to put some different lineups with different teams. And I think that's going to be key, in the playoffs. When you look at, the top teams, you got to be able to be versatile and be able to go big, be able to go small, and still have lineups where you can switch and, lineups with Brook where, he could be back and be able to switch it up, because each team is so different. And I think, I give us that opportunity.
Eric Woodyard with ESPN.
Hey, what's up, PJ? First of all, the hoodie fire, man. For you, man, two questions for you. The first one, you talked about like you studied the team, you know kind of how they play a little bit. You see that. Do you see yourself as kind of sort of a missing link for these guys? It's kind of been a narrative built around this team that yeah, they can win in the regular season, but when you add yourself to the equation, do you see yourself as sort of that missing link?
For sure. And, when you look at situations where you're trying to check around the league and you're going to get traded and trying to see the best fits, just my toughness, me bringing that edge, me being versatile, like I said, being able to guard different positions. But when you can switch, you go like Chris and Giannis and even Pat, like where you can switch and guys can guard multiple positions. You take people out the offenses where you can't run offense, and you can, kind of exile around the court. It changes the game, and that works a lot. But being able to switch it up is a big deal. So I think that's what I bring in that versatility.
The second part of the question I had, obviously you're an NBA player, so you got to be motivated to hoop, but has this like kind of rejuvenated you a little bit, gave you a little more energy heading forward at this level of your career right now?
Man, you have no idea. Like it's gave me that boost. 15 years in, you look for anything. Days I talk to myself. I talk junk to people just so they can talk junk back, so I can get myself going. And it's been one of those things where now just recharging my battery, man. I was nipping at the bit today to get in practice, to get in there just to, hit bodies, talk, be along with the guys. It felt great. So it feels good just to have my battery recharged, honestly.
Good luck, man. Can't wait to see the colorways you're going to bring out.
For sure.
Steve McGargy with the Associated Press.
Just wondering, you've been a reliable three-point shooter pretty much your whole career. I know your three-point percentage is down a little this season. Coming to Milwaukee with the talent that they have, do you feel that percentage can go up just with more open looks, that type of thing, being in a new situation, new team?
Yeah, I mean, if you look at my attempts, like I haven't really shot the ball. I haven't played. I play a lot of minutes, but not a lot of great basketball. And it's been a frustrating year from all standpoints. When one of the best players in the league and maybe the best playmaker in the league leaves, you think your shots are going to go down, your percentage is going to go down. James makes the game so easy, kind of like Giannis, where you don't have to take as tough of shots. You're getting better passes. It changes the game. That's what those guys. That's why they're the best. And so I just look to just play my role and do what I do. Nothing more, nothing less.
All right, let's do one more to Christos in Greece.
Hello, PJ. First of all, you are still famous in Greece from your days in Aris, and Aris fans still remembers you. I would like to ask you, you're marking Giannis, you play against Giannis. How is that feeling to play alongside him this season? And what is your main goal to Milwaukee Bucks this season?
My main goal is to win a championship. That's easy. That's almost the only reason I'm here. I feel like we have a chance to win a championship and do something special. As soon as I seen Giannis today, he looked at me and I looked at him and we both said the same thing. He was like, I don't have to go against you no more. And I said, yeah, and I don't have to guard you anymore. So we both laughed because we've had some epic battles and going at it. So, it definitely would be nice to be on the same side now. His dominance and the way he's played the last few years has been amazing. And to get a chance to play with him and be alongside him, I'm super excited. And I think it's going to be a great transition for me.
All right, great. Thanks, PJ. Appreciate your time.
Appreciate y'all.